He thought it was just another coffee, until a folded note slid under his cup changed everything. Have you ever believed that life's biggest surprises come when you least expect them? This is one of those stories. A story that begins in an ordinary diner, but ends with a secret that could change everything. It was a chilly morning when an older man walked into a small-town diner. He wore a simple navy sweatshirt and a pair of jeans that had seen better days. Nothing about him said wealth or power. To everyone else in that room, he was just another customer, maybe even retired, living a quiet life. But what no one knew was that this man was a billionaire. Not just rich, a self-made giant of industry. But today, he wasn't here for meetings, boardrooms, or big deals. He was here for something much simpler. A cup of coffee. He chose a corner booth and sat quietly, watching the world go by outside the window. No one recognized him, and honestly, that's how he liked it. No cameras, no press, just peace. Moments later, a young waitress approached. Her uniform was crisp, but her eyes told a different story. Tired, heavy, like someone carrying more than just plates and cups. She smiled politely, the kind of smile you give when life doesn't leave you much reason to. "Coffee?" she asked softly. He nodded, returning a gentle smile. As she poured the steaming liquid into the cup, something in her hands shook slightly, almost unnoticeable, but not to him. Years of reading people in business taught him how to notice what others ignore. He thanked her quietly, and she walked away. But before she did, she slipped a small folded piece of paper under his cup. She didn't say a word, didn't even look at him, just placed it there and kept moving like nothing happened. His heart skipped. This wasn't normal. What could it be? He waited a moment, then slowly unfolded the note. And what he read stopped him cold. It wasn't a phone number. It wasn't a complaint. It wasn't even a thank you. It was a plea. 7 simple words, scribbled in shaky handwriting. "Please, help me. I'm in trouble." His first thought, is this a joke? But then, he looked up. Across the diner, she was serving another table, smiling as if nothing had happened. But her eyes told the truth. They were pleading, silent, desperate. In that moment, he felt something he hadn't in years. Not power, not success, responsibility. Now, he faced a choice. Ignore it, pretend it never happened, or get involved, and risk stepping into something dangerous, something far beyond what he came here for. He folded the note back and slipped it into his pocket. Then, he raised his hand and called her back. When she returned, he whispered just 2 words, "Talk to me." And that's when the real story began. But what happened next is something you'll want to hear, because this billionaire's decision didn't just change her life, it changed his too. If you want to know what came after that note, stay with me until the end.